Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be going into another session of Epic 7, and going to go hop into another guild war. So, looking here, we are going up against Venom. Okay, cool. So, it looks like here, I believe I checked earlier. Yes, I did. They fixed the they fixed the results logs and everything like that. So it's all in chronological order. As you can see, we do have a successful defense, which is very nice. But now it is our turn to go on the offensive, and we are going to be attacking. So today, I believe I am going up against this person. Hang on. Wait, it might be this person. Let's see here. No, it was not this. Let's see. We are going up against this guy here, I think. Yes. Okay. We're going up against J-Hammer. Now, J-Hammer here, I designed this first team specifically to counter the two Dark Moonlight characters that they have. Bringing Mount Morrissey here to try to cleanse if Araminta outspeeds my Clurry. My Falconer Clurry is pretty fast, like 240 something speed. So we'll see if he's faster than that. I'm going to try to provoke her. Obviously to draw the attention there. And for the second team, I'm bringing Charles up main DPS. He has been really solid for me so far, so gonna see how he's gonna do. Crimson Arm is there to help soak up all the AoE damage that's gonna be coming in, and Rowana is obviously here because Rowana is absolutely busted thanks to Seaside Bologna feeding her heals. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into this and see how we do. Let's just get started. Hopefully we don't die to the second team. That Arbiter Vildred does look scary, but I do have some high hopes for my Charles. Alright, good. We are actually much faster than that Araminta, which is quite interesting. It's not a very fast Araminta. Probably around like 200 speed. Okay, but she has the immunity, but we do have the ability to dispel that. So hopefully we dispel it and we land our provoke and defense break. Very nice. So that's not going to be doing too much overall. Very good. I'm going to go ahead and cleanse that burn, bring everyone up to full HP, and I'm going to go ahead and just smack the Araminta with an S1. Yeah, that's right. I didn't think I needed more than that. Clary can finish things off, and now this Zerato is going to go. So we'll see if he can dispel. Okay, no, he doesn't have a dispel, but Falconer Clary's defense broken, which is actually quite bad. She's going to take quite a bit of damage because she's an Arius holder as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cleanse that, put immunity up. I think Mount Morrissey's running, yeah, she's running her tome, so that's why she's jumping up so much in the combat readiness department. So here's the thing, oh, the Zerato is actually not that tanky, even with that defense buff. Okay, so Mount Morrissey is not going to be able to heal like a ton of health back, as you can see, but that's why Clary is here as well, to help provide that secondary heal option. As you can see, we're just looping this guy over and over. Okay, but what we're trying to do here is try to reset my my Clary's S3 so I can defense break the ML Ken. And if I can dispel the if I can do that for the ML Ken, then I should be pretty solid in terms of one-shotting him here. There we go, very nice. Clary got her S3 up. We're gonna go ahead and defense break this Moonlight Ken. Very nice. That's all I needed. I didn't need the provoke. We're gonna S3 into him. This should heal my Charlotte up to full health, and this should also just obliterate him from the face of the planet. Yeah, there we go. Complete overkill. Alright, very nice. We're gonna go ahead and just tap this Zerato down. He should not be here for long. There we go. Clary finishing things off. Such a good character, such a good unit. For those of you guys who are just starting out in the game, because I know there's some of you guys who are looking into trying this out for your own, and a lot of you guys are getting into the game. It's a really good time to start right now, because of all the events and free stuff they're giving out. But the best advice I can give you is invest in Clary. Not only is she just an amazing unit aesthetically, but she's also an amazing unit performance-wise as well. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and put up the attack buff. This is unfortunately going to take away the invincibility of Charles, but it should be fine. My Charles is relatively squishy, but he should be okay. Oh, whoa, we almost killed that Vildred. Interesting. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to play it safe, and I'm going to put up the revive buff on everyone, topping Charles off too. This is just in case he dies. He probably likely will not, unless the Seaside Bellona... Okay, good. She finally missed for once, but usually if she crits, she'll probably deal mass amounts of damage. Alright, Charles coming in here, very low crit rate, not critting anybody at all. Okay, very interesting. We can go ahead and proc this Vildred by killing him here, so if Vildred can just very kindly revive himself after I heal to full with Rowanna's passive. Thank you, Seaside Bellona. Then we will see. Okay, that's not a lot of damage. Charles is about to correct his posture though and show him what real damage looks like with an S2. Oh yeah, that's right. That's some real damage right there, boy. Okay, we're gonna go go ahead and put up a shield on my Crimson Armin because she's gonna try to provoke the Charles and miss, but that's okay. Here, the Charles is buffed, so hopefully we get to S1 into an S2 here. That's going to kill the Charles, very nice, and we kill off the Seaside Bellona. That's actually a relatively squishy team. I was expecting it to deal a lot more damage, but I guess I played it safe with the Rowanna and the Crimson Armin, so that's good. Alright, well that does it for the first battle. I'll be back with the second one in just a minute. Alright guys, welcome back to the second battle of this guild war. Now, as you can see on the defense team here against little Yume Star, there's a Basar, and I typically don't like to go against Basar, so this is going to be very interesting in terms of how this plays out, okay? I've decided to bring this weird team in the top where I have Fire Ken and Martial Artist Ken and Acades. Now, because Martial Artist Ken is the only target for the Sid, Sid's going to be going into him. Now, Sid, when he uses his S3, is going to be quite interesting, because if he can't one-shot my Ken's pretty much going to kill him, which is going to be quite interesting to see how that plays out. The Acades is there for the cleanse for the Basar's debuffs, and Ken is just going to be there as a general DPS and as like a backup in case Martial Artist Ken dies, which I don't think he will. Mine's built pretty sustainy, pretty bulky. He has quite a bit of HP, so we'll have to see how much damage that Sid actually does. Okay, now the second team here, what we're going up against is a Seaside Bellona with a Fallen Cecilia and a Euphine. So I'm bringing my Rowanna because, as you guys know, she's broken against Seaside Bellona. Like, Seaside Bellona is just bad on defenses now. So many people have Rowanna. But Euphine is my damage dealer. She's going to be really great against everybody there. My target is to take out the opponent's Euphine first, and Crimson Arm is there to provide everyone protection. She's going to be fast, everyone else is relatively slow, so we'll see how the speed matches up there. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into this and see how it goes. My Euphine has been buffed from the last video. I know last video I showcased her, but since then we had free gear on equip, so I made her even stronger. She's been taking a lot of pieces that I've had laying around and putting them to good use. Okay, so this is actually quite interesting because here you see their Sid's actually really slow, which kind of is weird because Sid's supposed to be fast because his damage scales off of speed. So I guess what I'm going to do here is just put invincibility on Acades, so nothing really happens to her. Lilius and Basar are going to go, that's completely fine. Basar is probably going to strip the Moonlight Ken, but that's okay. Hey, cool, Moonlight Ken counterattack there, that's actually pretty nice. Hopefully Basar crits here? Nope, no crit on me. He crit the Ken, which is interesting. I love it when Basars don't miss against their elemental disadvantage. He actually didn't strip my Moonlight Ken, but he stripped a regular Ken and Acades. Alright, so there we go. Moonlight Ken's gonna counterattack into the Sid, kill him off in one shot, very easy. Again, it's weird. It's weird how that works, right? Earth is not supposed to... It has a 50% chance to miss against fires, but he hit both of my fire units. So as a result, I'm going to punish this Basar by kicking him into oblivion and then punching his face in. Actually, wait, no. I'll punch him up from the sky. Alright, we're going to drop down from the sky, and there goes the Basar. Bye-bye. Now it's just the Lilius by herself. Can't do anything really. She can target any of my units to attack. Now that I've kind of put everyone, topped them all off. Okay, looks like she's going after my Acades, which, it's alright. I prefer he go after the Ken. I could probably redirect that by actually using the S2 on my Acades there, but that's okay. She's going to keep going after my poor Acades. Can you finish this off? Come on, crit. Very nice. Okay, there we go. Lilius picked the wrong person to have a fight with. Alright then. Okay, look at the speed tuning. It is very, very good. As you can see, my Crimson Arm is going to put up her invincibility, and then the Cecilia, the Seaside Bellona, and the Euphine are all going to go before all of my units, which is very, very good. This is the perfect way to use Crimson Armin. Of course, you don't always have to use her this way, but if you have really slow units paired up with a very consistent and fast Armin, then you're just not going to take any damage here. Now, one option I could have had was to bring Seaside Bellona, because she could have easily used this opportunity to go ahead and take, to deal some damage with her passive. But I was a little afraid of that Euphine, and I didn't want my Seaside Bellona to get one shot by her. Now here's the problem here. The problem here is that everyone on my opponent's team has a skill nullifier on them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use my S2, strip the skill nullifier from everybody. It's going to proc Seaside Bellona, but that's fine. Everyone on my team has immunity, and of course Rowana makes it so we don't take any damage there. What I'm going to do is just S1 to that Euphine. I'm going to try to provoke her so that she doesn't use... Oh, well, she was already silenced, actually. I didn't need to do that. But it's okay. I don't want the Euphine to do her S2. Now, the good thing is we did our S2 first, which gives my Euphine a speed buff, so she lapped my enemy, lapped my opponent. So now, the enemy Euphine isn't really that big of an issue. I'm going to take out the Seaside Bellona here, so she stops putting pressure on my team. Very nice. Especially because my immunity is about to wear off and I don't want defense breaks on me. Now what I can do is easily control this Euphine because she's so slow. Cecilia is always going to attack Crimson Armin, so I don't have to worry there. And because Crimson Armin is being attacked by Cecilia, she's the lowest HP on my team, which means the enemy Euphine is going to go for my Crimson Armin. Since she deals neutral damage to all three of my units, she's going to prioritize the one that has the lowest HP. Alright, so this should kill Euphine though, so all that talk for nothing. Euphines are usually built pretty squishy. I made mine quite bulky though, for a very DPS oriented build. She has 13k HP, which is very nice. Yeah, my Euphine's quite the specimen now, after all those gear swaps I put on her. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and S1 here, deals more damage than S2. And very nice, we finished him off. That was quite easy. Okay, there we go. I believe we took down the tower. Did we? Let me see. Oh, yeah, we took down that tower. Very, very nice. Okay, guys, we're going to be right back with our third match in just a second. Alright guys, welcome back to the third and final match of this Guild War. We're going to go against this middle tower here, against, I don't even want to try to say that name. Holly Hamwalt, I think is that. Oh wait, did I get on my first try? Huh, alrighty. Okay, so we're going to go up against this guy, and the defense team here is actually quite interesting. So the first team, it's weird to see Judge Kisei without, like, combat readiness boosters to help support her, but she's going to be relatively squishy, I think. She might be fast. I think the reason they put her here is because she's fast, but Moonlight Cannon, Arbiter Vildred, of course, I'm going to bring Little Queen Charlotte, and she's going to work her magic there, so that's going to be no big issue. The second team, we're going up against Charles, Seaside Bellona, and Apocalypse Ravi, so I'm going to bring in my Rowana, absolutely broken, and that's pretty much all you need to counter them, alright? So, yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this, shall we? I guess from all these Guild War videos, the recent ones at least, you're learning just how busted Rowana really is. Alright, so for this, I think I might want to kill I'm probably going to provoke the Ken. Or I can provoke the Kisei. So the speed tuning is making me rethink what I want to do here. So I might just go ahead and do Little Queen Charlotte smash into Vildred and just kill him off, because that should be fine. I'm considering provoking either the Moonlight Ken so he doesn't go for his S3 and get the attack buff, or I can go for the Judge Kisei so she doesn't S3 into me. But Judge Kisei is not really that big of a threat, I don't think, at least. So I think what I'm going to do is... You know what? I'm gonna go for the Judge Kisei, and the reason being that is ML Ken can actually just attack into my Charlotte, and that's completely fine with me. So having the provoke on the Judge Kisei helps me stay safe here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and S3 into this Arbiter Vildred. He's gonna be reviving and doing his S3, and the reason I want to kill him here is just so he can revive and do his S3. He was going to do it anyway, so might as well just let him do it now. My Falconer Clary is going to come up soon, and she can give my team a little bit of a heal. There we go, very nice. And my Falconer Clary can now go ahead and just kind of like tap Vildred down a little bit. Ken's going to go ahead and go with his S3, going to push up my little Queen Charlotte some more, very nice. Oh, that's actually bad, defense break, but it's okay. This is why we provoked with my Falconer Clary. Alright, that would have been bad if the Judge Kisei went for the S3 and she got a crit. I don't think she crit my Falconer Clary there, which is kind of interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and smack down this Judge Kisei. Oh! That was an ungeared Judge Kisei. Well, that's going to be very interesting. I'm going to report that back to my guild, but yeah, anyway. Little Queen Charlotte going to go ahead and put the smackdown on this Vildred. Clary's going to use this opportunity to hopefully try to loop. Ooh, this is going to be quite interesting. My Falconer, so Vildred is dead. Now my Falconer Clary still has 1 turn for her cooldown. Hopefully she doesn't crit the Moonlight Ken. Actually, you know what? If I put the invincibility on my Clary for my Cadies, it decreases skill cooldown by 1, so it puts my Falconer Clary's S3 up. Charlotte's S3 is already up. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and decrease the cooldown of my Falconer Clary's S3. And I'm going to go ahead and S3 into this Moonlight Ken. Gonna go ahead and hopefully defense break. That's all I need on him. There we go. Very, very nice. I got both the provoke and defense break. Please don't crit. Very nice. And oh god, everyone's lapping my Charlotte. Oh no! Oh whoa! That was a lot of damage from that dual attack. Okay, well, little Queen Charlotte, we're gonna soul burn this for the flare because why not? And we're gonna just overkill this Ken into oblivion. Just punish him outright. Yeah, there you go. How dare you bring Ken to a guild war. Alright. So, there we go into the second battle. That was interesting. The Judge Kisei was not fast or geared at all. That's why she wasn't fast. That's why she wasn't like dealing any damage. That's why she didn't crit. Very interesting. I know there's a fast Judge Kisei build, and there's like a really slow one for cleaving, where you just all into damage, but then there's the other one where you have effectiveness and stuff where you just go first, reset all your opponent's cooldowns, and then go from there. Alright, so anyway, speed tuning on this is actually pretty nice because what we see here is Yufine is invincible, it didn't take any damage from Seaside Bellona, and we can actually just go ahead and kill off Charles here. He's the biggest threat. Seaside Bellona pretty much feeds us HP with her passive, so he was the biggest threat, and I'm glad that that's over with. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put up the revive buff just in case that Apocalypse Ravi goes for her S3 on my Yufine, which I really hope he doesn't. I hope he goes for, like, my Rowana. Oh, yeah, there we go. It went for my Yufine. Didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. Interesting. Okay, well, the good thing is, after Crimson Armin takes away her invincibility, the reason why Ravi didn't attack her is because she was invulnerable. Then Crimson Armin is going to be the target of the attacks. Seaside Bellona is going to target Crimson Armin as well because she has an elemental disadvantage to Rowana and Yufine. So that's why we see Yufine safe here. And of course, Seaside Bellona's passive is going to be feeding us so much HP. So generous. We're going to go ahead and put a shield up on the Yufine. There we go, very nice. And we're going to heal back to full. Alright, Seaside Bellona, her silence is going to go away here. That's perfectly fine. Target debuff on my Crimson Armin is okay too. Now what I'm going to do here, I have the attack buff. I have 2 turns until my cooldowns are reset for the S3, but went for the ton of damage on the Seaside Bellona because she has damage share, bringing the A Ravi down quite a bit. And now I'm just going to go ahead and attack her. She has Proof of Valor. Interesting. So we're going to soften her up here. Nice provoke for my Yufine to deal more damage. Very, very good. And we should be able to finish him off this turn. Gonna put up the invincibility. I'm just waiting for the Yuffie to get her turn and just smack her down. I don't want Crimson Armin or Rawana to really attack here. If I can help it. I can't help this, but because I don't want the Apocalypse Ravi to heal too much HP. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and use our S3, and hopefully that finishes it. That's a very tanky Ravi, oh my god. Okay, but we still managed to do it. Yuffie pulling through. Oh yeah. 3 victories, just like how things should be. And that is that. Alright guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more Epic 7 content, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what I can do to improve. And until next time, take care.